Hi there. In the last video, we have talked about how to use the PoE to power outdoor IP device. So technically, we have removed the power at the edge, and we send the power from the center by using a PoE switch. The power just goes through the Ethernet cable and arrive at the remote IP device. We also talk about how we would like to increase the PoE port outdoor. So technically, we need to have a switch like this one. This is the outdoor PoE switch. And the outdoor PoE switch also accepts the DC 48 voltage. But that's not what we are interested in, because we still don't want to put the power supply unit outdoors. And one of the features for this PoE power switch is it also can power by another switch, which means we can using a PoE injector or switch to send the power through the cable to reach the outdoor PoE switch. Now let me make a quick demonstration. First, I'm going to remove the cable from the camera. Now I plug the cable into the outdoor PoE switch on the port number 8. The port number 8 can take the power, only port number 8. Can take the power from another switch. You can see the indicator has been light up, which means the PoE switch is getting the power from the center. All right, I also need a punch code, the soft punch code to link the camera from the switch. Just pick the rest of the port, pick one. And now we connect to the pigtail of the camera. Once plugged in, I can hear the motor is running, which means the camera is getting the power and data from the central switch. The one thing you may wonder, there's so many ports, totally, except for the input, they still have 7 output. How about the power budget? You see, the one cable for one camera, that would be enough, but now we are getting about 7 ports, PoE port. This is only PoE plus switch, which means the maximum output is 30 watts. So the remaining power, it's only about 20 watts or even less at the PoE power switch. That will be not enough to supply up to 7 IP cameras or the other IP device. So now we also need to replace the PoE switch with a high power PoE switch which supports the PoE++. Okay, this is the one which can output 95 watts from single Ethernet cable. Now I'm going to replace this small switch by using this bigger one. Let me see, how about the video? Now it's live now. Okay, first I need to disconnect the cable, also the power. So we don't need this small switch anymore. And replace the bigger one. The port number 1 and number 2 can output the 95 watt high power. Okay, plug in. And also need the data for one of the port. Okay, still need the power code for the switch. So once we plug in, you just need to wait for a while before the camera on light. Let me check. All right, I think I make a mistake because the last 2 port is uplink port. There's no power output from the last 2, so I need to move back to the port number 1 or number 2. Now I can hear the motors running. The camera is initially. All right, there's still, before we can see the live video, we can still talk about the distance. You see, the maximum distance from the first switch to the outdoor PoE switch is 100 meters. Now, this is also the standard switch, so which means we can have another 100 meters from the outdoor switch to the new edge device, like this outdoor access point. So actually, we have extended the maximum distance from the edge to the center up to 200 meters. So it's not only increasing the port of the outdoor PLC switch, also increasing the distance. Let me make a quick demonstration. Now we're getting another long cable, and I will connect from this outdoor PLC switch to our outdoor access point. This is the outdoor access point from TP-Link, which also support PoE. Once I plug in, I can see the indicator has been turned on, so which means the outdoor access point is getting power and data from the central switch. All right, that's pretty much for all today. If you have any question, you can post in the comment section below. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.